Dingoos, good morning. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. I have an awesome episode planned out for you today. We're going to be discussing Wall Street bets, the implications of it, how Nasdaq paused trading for some of the manipulated stocks, right? It's insane to call it manipulation, but we'll talk about that here shortly, as well as non-fungible tokens at the end and influencers. Pretty big influencers are starting to talk about it and become aware and actually understand what they are. So let's talk about that at the end. So make sure you stay tuned. But let's just jump right into Bitcoin's price action. But quickly first, if you aren't already a dingo, make sure you like and subscribe and become one, because first off, it's free and we are growing a community, an awesome community built around integrity and honesty and being just straightforward and honest, right? And that's what you need in a financial channel for sure, is just being honest with each other for sure. So go ahead and join the Telegram and Discord if you want to chit chat about crypto, because we do that all day, every day. And now let's just go ahead and talk about Bitcoin's price action, because it's not looking too good, but also the fundamentals are lining up. And I would not be surprised if institutions, family offices, just relatively rich individuals are accumulating Bitcoin at this price range, dollar cost averaging in, just building a position in Bitcoin. Because if you go ahead and look at the stock to flow model and go back to 2012, 2013, 14, we saw a double top, and we that cycle we saw a push and we hit top, and then a couple month retracement, and then another push to the blow off top, right? And you definitely could have seen a similar price action in this cycle. We are currently retracing, and I would not be surprised for a couple months, maybe 4, 5, 6 months, half a year possibly, of just retracement and consolidation, and gain enough rocket fuel for that last push up to that blow off top, right? That's what I'm looking for, but we'll see what happens. Only time will tell, right? Now let's talk about Uniswap, because it's been 1536, guys. I think some of the reasons why it's pumping is because, first off, it's doing really well. Second off, is because DEXs are going to be essential, and when tokenized stocks come on Ethereum's blockchain, even though they kind of already are to a degree, I mean, and you can put them on DEXs, right? You can trade stocks 24/7, and that's going to be essential, because what Nasdaq is doing right now, I mean, traditional exchanges, if they don't start adapting, they're going to be dead. They're going to be MySpace, similar to the Nasdaq. I mean, nobody in my generation is going to use Nasdaq when they can use Uniswap, and when they can trade once E2 comes out, or a scaling solution, when they can trade for cheap. But one thing unfortunate, on January 2nd, I went ahead and wrote 3,100 worth of uni call options on OPYN, and my strike price was $4. So let's pour one out for that really bad decision, guys. Hey, you spill milk sometimes, you can't cry over it. That's not a good decision. So I basically sold all my 3,100 uni for $4. Great stuff. Right before the explosion. Look at this. January 4th. Where's that? So yeah, basically right before the 300% move, guys. I'm a fucking genius. Hey, pour one out. It's okay, though. Hey, you win some, you lose some. It is what it is. Now let's go ahead and talk about Polkadot, because I want to bring up tokens that are retracing, that are promising long-term, like Polkadot is, because why should you bring one up when it's booming, even though I just did? But that's not something. The reason I'm bringing up Polkadot, because it might be a good time to start dollar cost averaging in, maybe, or maybe we'll see a bigger retracement. But Polkadot has a huge future potential. You can start earning passive income on Polkadot. It's not listed on Coinbase yet, so that's a huge potential price mover. Once it's listed on Polkadot, you can go ahead and stake and earn 15%. So use time value to your advantage and earn a passive income, right? And now let's talk about Reddit, because this was just recently posted on the Reddit. The biggest short squeeze in the world, silver from 25 to 1,000. That would be insane. And you know what? Who would be happy about that? Peter Schiff, even though he has been talking smack. He's been talking smack about Wall Street bets, right? And also always about Bitcoin. Right here, he's talking smack about Scaramucci from Skybridge Capital. He says, likely to go down as one of the greatest institutional fools due to his late arrival to the crypto party. thinks the epic bubble in GameStop proves Bitcoin can work. The Mooch's self-serving attempt to talk his book actually proves the reverse. It's just disgusting how big his ego is and how his ego puts a blinder on technology, right? And like the other day I said, when you get older, you have to know how to unlearn what you have learned. And unfortunately, Peter Schiff does not know how to do that, and his ego and arrogance blinds him. So don't be like Peter Schiff, guys, unless you're on Wall Street Bets and want a long silver and short squeeze that silver. But anyways, let's talk about how Wall Street Bets adoption and Reddit's adoption over the last couple days. 800,000 are Wall Street Bet users added today, right? Insane. And just imagine if they had a R crypto or community token, right? And this is the R cryptocurrency Moon. You can trade it on XDAI, and it's a token community or a token for the R cryptocurrency subreddit. Pretty awesome. As you can see, it's made substantial move today because of this announcement right here. Reddit officially announces partnership with Ethereum Foundation. So they will be using Ethereum and a scaling solution, or maybe just ETH 2.0 to put out tokens, to put out community tokens to represent their community and to reward community interaction and participation, right? And right now our cryptocurrency moons are going for 3 cents, right? And they have a very low market cap, only $16,000 volume. So I mean, maybe it's worth something. It might be worth looking into. You can trade this on HoneySwap right now. You got to use XDAI through your MetaMask wallet. You got to connect to the XDAI network. If you got questions, go ahead and join the Telegram. I will try to explain it if you are wondering how to get your hands on our moons, right? Even though it went up significantly today, I'd definitely be careful because it's going to be a long time until these tokens come out, because they got to wait until they figure out a scaling solution and X, Y, and Z. So keep that in mind. And now let's talk about how Nasdaq paused GameStop trading 3 times today, right? Because of market manipulation. It's literally rich individuals trying to say, hey, you retail investors, we don't like you. You guys should not come together. It's kind of just a narrative for all the powerful people in this nation. They try to divide the majority or the middle and lower class and divide us, because if we all join together, we will be able to overpower them in any situation, right? So if they can divide us, I mean, that's how they win, right? And I mean, they don't like retail investors grouping up like Wall Street Bets and manipulating the market, even though investors in like hedge fund managers can go on Fox News and say, hey, I think this is a good stock to buy, right? But that's not manipulating. I don't know what is. Or analysts like Goldman Sachs analyst says, hey, I think this stock is going to the moon, right? That's not market manipulation, guys, and they shouldn't pause trading on that stock when an analysis comes out saying, hey, this stock is going to the moon, right? Doesn't make sense. FTX, which is a crypto exchange, actually put out a tokenized spot and futures trading today on GME, which is pretty fun, even though I don't like FTX, but I'm really excited for tokenized stock on an AMM like Uniswap or SushiSwap. That would be amazing. Stock trading 24/7, use it as collateral. It's going to be crazy, guys. Awesome stuff in the future. Now let's talk about my money move. I bought a put option on Bed Bath & Beyond, because why the hell not? I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't care. I just wanted to say, hey, I'm the bad guy shorting this stock, or buying a put option, guys. I mean, who cares? We'll see what happens. It's just for shits and giggles. My Robinhood account is basically just for shits and giggles. And now let's talk about Mark Cuban says, check out my artwork for sale. Rareable. And they just sold. And there they are. So you can check out the owners. We got DC Investor. We got Chris R. We got Illustrator. And So it looks like Mark Cuban still owns this one. or who own, I don't know who owns that one, guys. But yeah, he sold some. He sold some. So this is my theory, guys. You know how Mark Cuban knows about NFTs? NBA Top Shot, guys, because the NBA has been pretty active in the crypto community. I mean, especially Dallas specifically, they accepted cryptocurrency one season as payment. And I would not be surprised to see NFTs be a big part of just influencers. Like if you see Soldier Boy says Soldier Boy NFT collectibles question mark, let's go. And Tyler Winklevoss says let's do it. NFT Nifty Gateway is his NFT powered platform. So there you go. Influencers are creating non-fungible tokens, and if they can make a lot of money doing it, I'm 100% sure other influencers are going to start following suit, right? But that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this content, maybe learned something, found value in it. And if you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Become a dingo. If you want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead. Join the Discord. Go ahead. Awesome community here at Dingooos Crypto for sure. So yeah, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed Dingoos, and peace out, dingle dingle.